Well, a grand old welcome back to this Minecraft world that is made for creators, the Lotus SMP. And a big thank you not only for all of the love that we've had on our most recent video, but also a big shout out to everyone here hanging out on live. If you're watching it after the fact, thank you as well, but to all of you guys that have been supporting this Sky Slip. Because as of today, we have now hit 7,000 subscribers. And I must say, that is an incredible feeling to have. I never really thought that I was always or ever going to get to 1,000. And then you kind of, I will admit that 5,000 is a massive milestone. And 6,000 was cool, and I was very happy to have hit it, but 7,000 people sounds like such a massive amount of people. 7,000 individuals over the last 3 years have found something that I have provided to them, whether it be entertainment or humor, probably not humor, or education, insight, cinematics, whatever it be. I have, had an impact on 7,000 people in a way that they were willing to continue along for the journey. And that is really an incredible feeling. So thank you all for that. And a happy Friday night, especially to you, my man Spooky. Along with Fish as well, I hope that you guys are doing well. And I gotta say, I am so happy with all of the progress that we have gotten done here. Spooky, I do know, or at least I think you know, that we have our new paths along the island here. And then at the moment we have Squid and myself online. Oh, looks like Gribbly. Gribbly was saying hello to me. He said Slipteeny, and I said Gribbler. And then he spontaneously vomited. But I guess he and Pug are gone for the moment. That is okay. We are going to continue a bit of our side quest. I do think, I don't know honestly. I named this live stream a little bit differently tonight. A world for creators, which is true. But I kind of am giving myself the opportunity to maybe do a little bit of a side quest on our side quest and switch things up a little bit. But I'm not exactly sure. I do know that we are kind of running out of our diamonds here, so it could be a very good idea to actually get around to do some diamond mining. Meaning that maybe actually I'm kind of in the mood for it now that I'm thinking about it. And I never do this, and I don't usually like doing it too. But I do think that we are going to go for a bit of a caving expedition. I have been doing a lot of branch mining. It's kind of been getting a bit boring. So maybe we will head down to the caves and have a bit more excitement tonight. It sounds kind of fun. But probably really stupid, if I'm being absolutely honest. Because I'm bad at this game. Actually, yes, okay. Thing number 1 is to go caving, and then thing number 2, I say it is just about finally time for us to actually put our saddle into use right here. Now that we've crafted one up, it's so cool that you can do that in Minecraft 1.21, as we have the man Blippery hanging out over here. But actually get ourselves a bit of a horse friend. So I do think that that is going to be the game plan for the time being as the acoustic guitar strums along. And we can actually, because I think it's relaxing, toss an egg, hopefully. I was hoping that a chicken would spawn, a baby chicken. We can press the buttons on our automatic wheat farm and continue the kind of behind the scenes project that you would really never know is actually happening unless you guys were hanging out on stream where we're getting tons of wheat so that we can make tons of mud and packed mud this season. But let me take a quick look. You scared me, my man. Let me take a quick look at the chat. Thank you guys so much for saying hello, and I think that we'll have some fun tonight. At least I hope you think so. But I always hear a drowned right here, and I don't know why. Along with, at some point, I think I'm gonna have to plug in my second monitor, a laptop. Is it saying low battery? Hey guys, thank you. Yes, a big congrats on 7K. It sounds cool saying that, actually. 7K, 7,000 people have decided to take a chance on this guy's slip. And it's also one of those feelings that's actually really cool, in that I know that if I continue just with this, then I will hit 10K. You know, if you have 1,000 subscribers, it's like, well, you know, I'll either continue doing this and get better for a long period of time, or I'll have one video that just does incredibly well. And some people can get to 10,000 subscribers pretty quickly. I've been much more of the slow growth, or I don't know. I've grown pretty fast compared to many of the people that I have had in cohorts of subscribers. But then, of course, you look at other people. For example, if any of you guys watch Bars, who is a hardcore YouTuber and one of my favorite YouTubers as well, he has astronomically kind of shot off when it comes to his viewership. The same goes with I'm Shrammy too, about 2.5 years or so ago now. And then even Mr. Beardstone as well, who I'm sure many of you guys have heard of. He had about 10,000 subscribers, and I worked a very long time to get to that point, and I watched him do it. And then as soon as he kind of got to 10K, he had a video that popped off, and now he has been very, very safely a full-time creator on YouTube, which is very cool and is an aspirational point for me. And then a good buddy as well, Throwlash, who, for those of you guys who have been hanging out in the Discord, definitely know of him. And he actually plays on the same server as Mr. Beardstone now. He has been popping off as well. And we've been buddies for a good amount of time. And I love his content, so it's definitely worth taking a look at those people. But, you know, being at 10,000 eventually is within sights now, and that is such an interesting thing to be able to say. I really mean it. I'm very humbled by the fact that I can say that, and I do know because I'm an elementary school teacher, as many of you guys know, but I've been working at the same school forever, and I was not always a full-time teacher. At first, I was like a teacher's aide and studying to become a teacher. When I really started this Minecraft YouTube channel, that's how it happened. And I've grown so much with you guys throughout this whole process, which is such an incredible thing to be able to have experienced and look back upon. And I remember when I first started telling people, it was actually after I got to 1,000 subscribers. And so I was very ashamed of it. And then I started telling some people, but then I wouldn't tell people at large about it. And then eventually, I think when I hit to like about 4,000 subscribers or so, and I was in sight of 5,000, I started really having no problem telling anyone. And then after 5,000, it was just like, well, yeah, I have like a YouTube channel and has 5,000 subscribers, and I'm proud of it, you know, and would just tell people about it instead of just the nerdy Minecraft, you know, sort of little thing. And now at 7,000, like, I know other people would look at that and be like, that's nothing, but like 7,000 for me is like 7 times more than I ever thought. And 7,000 people is not a small amount of people by any means. You know, these are real people, and you guys are real people. And I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Although maybe some of them also could be bots, but I prefer not to think about that as we head along the monorail. And Vampire Maid, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I am realizing, wait, hopefully we can stop this minecart before it goes too far. I don't want it to just fly away forever. Please stop. Please stop. Okay. Since it is only Squid and I am going to head to sleep for the night. And then I'll take a quick look at chat as soon as I get back onto the minecart. But really, I truly am very thankful, very appreciative. Wait, Vampire Maid, you're gonna... I'm sorry, we're passing by big oak trees right now. But why do you want big oak trees? I know that there's a time and a place for them. I am currently feeling the opposite situation at the moment. I am digging out in the jungle, way far away. As you can see, the monorail is going to go very far at the moment. But for me, one of the most frustrating things about the jungle is actually the fact that there's so many big oak trees interspersed within it, and they're kind of annoying. I think that they're kind of frustrating. Along with, we also have our campfire from the most recent stream as well. Definitely feel free to give a super chat, and I would be happy to build you a campsite along the monorail here, which really is starting to go so far. Just take a look at this. I mean, it goes, again, it goes, we can't even see it. The jungle is over here. So we'll keep passing by this way. It's so long. It's so long. And I'll take a quick sip of water too. Oh, your build needs a canopy. I get that. I mean, if you're down, you know, if you're just hanging out and watching stream, I would say maybe do consider trying to do some custom trees. I know that whenever I get around to doing that, I am usually so much more thankful for the fact that I've done that. It usually brings me back to looking at the world in a new kind of lens. Oh no, I'm about to fall off. And that is how we make our way down here. So this is about as far as we've gotten. It is like a 3-minute long monorail so far, which is absolutely insane. I kind of just wanted to get back into the jungle. Let's see, it looks like down here is where I happens to be felling all of my wood over here. But I was also totally rambling and forgot to get my diamond armor back at the base. So I do think that the game plan is that we are going to try to chop down at least this guy, this big tree right here. Get him knocked on down. The jungle is definitely one of those really lush places that takes a whole lot of time to clear out, but there's something satisfying about having the monorail sneak through this area. As you can see, we are starting to come down to the south now, which is a really good feeling because we are getting very close to spawn. Or maybe not that close, but at least we are getting... we're starting to actually finally work in the final descent down to the south so that we can have this bad boy connected. And it's funny, it's by far the largest project that I've ever done. I mean, I think that I've only released one episode of Lotus, but I probably I've put at least 3 Lotus episodes from last season worth of work into into what I've done so far, and we just happen to be in the middle of our episode 2 at the moment. And I still haven't even gotten around to building what I want to build in creative mode, which is going to be a church, I'm thinking. I really want to build a church, but I'm not going to post a video until I make the church that I'm kind of envisioning in my head. And that is exactly what I ended up doing with this most recent video. I had a vision in my head of the island looking exactly, like literally exactly how it looks. And I've gotten a lot better over the years about having an idea of exactly what I'm looking for, and then using reference images and kind of my own vision and bringing that to life in Minecraft in a way that when you start playing Minecraft, you want to build like a pretty house or something like that, or terraform the land in a certain way, and you do it and you're like, this is not what I'm looking for. Now, I'm not perfect in doing that whatsoever, but I am definitely getting a whole ton better at doing it. And look at that, I didn't even realize that we have a couple of our jungle logs up here. I am going to pillar up so that we can get them. Although this is kind of precarious. Oh no, that's what I mean. Okay, we got it. I am happy that we ended up pillaring up a little bit right there. And so that will clear out the area as well. We do already have an automatic bamboo farm, so we are okay on that end. And I do think that my computer did just run out of battery. So when I hop onto the monorail, I will have to reboot it very quickly. I do apologize about that. We will be able to connect and communicate a little bit more as soon as I do it. So I say, let us pillar up back like this. And I do still have to, as well, get around to putting some power drills right over here. As you can see, we have it lit up to this area, but the minecart kind of tapers off, so we do have to put our minecart into our hand just like so, and kind of give it a little bit of a push, and then off we go. And I will plug in my computer very quickly. Alright, we are plugged in. I just gotta log in on the other computer. Oh my gosh, spooky, yes. A floating tree, definitely an oat violation, I know. I would have been a complete hypocrite right there. And man, Vampire Maid, 1780 days in your world. Very impressive. I do think that I'm around that count in my forever world as well. So I do know how much time that is. And you had a 3K hour world? That's awesome. Yes, that is a kind of part of the fun about having the monorail when I'm playing and it's time to like get a bathroom break or take a drink of water and that sort of thing, and I want to go somewhere. I can just hop on this guy and kind of go AFK, but also be able to just go and get back to my house or travel throughout the world. And so as you can see, and as you know, Vampire, it's very fun. It's very worth having. It just happens to be a whole ton of work as well. Yeah, 3K is insane. 3K is wild. I have no idea how many hours I've put into Minecraft in all, based on all of the playthroughs I've done over the last 3 years or so. I don't know. I put about 400 hours into Lotus last season. I put over 100 hours already into it this season, so that's 500. However many hours the Forever World is. Other 100 days videos. 100 days videos are like 20 to 30 hours each. And those would add up over time because I have done a good amount of those as well. So I don't know. Like, I do think you may have more hours on me. I might not doubt that. I do spend a lot of time editing the videos too. So although I put a lot of time into Minecraft, sometimes it is also the video creation process alongside it. But that is insane and cool, man. In all the respect, as a Minecrafter myself, I'd love to see, if you aren't a part of the Discord, definitely consider taking a look at it and sending some of your photos of your builds from your worlds in there. I'd love to see them. I do think that we will now finally... Oh no. Don't ruin everything. Don't ruin everything. Okay, we're all right. We'll grab our chest plate piece and our diamond helmet. We'll place those guys on. I do think that we'll replace this bottle right here with Geronimo Stilton. You have served us well. But we are unfortunately out of an axe now. And we have a potion of water breathing. I didn't realize that. That is actually very nice to have. But we can head on down here where we have a couple of fishies swimming around. And then head back to the mainland. Where, of course, I'm gonna break some wheat. I'm not gonna fix it right now. And man, we are starting to definitely get ourselves a good amount of resources. As you can see, I'm kind of just overflowing. We do definitely need to make a storage base or something. We have to make something for storage. It's getting bad. I think that's really what I mean. But we do have 2 pickaxes. We have definitely enough for torches. We have 46 pieces of meat. We have Pug back in the game once again. So I guess... Oh, after we actually get ourselves a shield. And some wood, actually. That's what we need. Some wood and a shield. Take our oak logs, make them into planks. We are gonna head down into the caves. Make one more of those. And then I'm still trying to figure out the bundles, kind of. So I click on them like that. When I have torches too. So we have more. I don't get it. I'm still working on it. And then we can make a shield like so. Bam. Bada boom. Bada boom. Okay, actually, I don't want to enter offhand yet. But it is time for us to finally go. Maybe we explore somewhere absolutely new. Meaning that I am gonna hop back on the monorail. because I have kind of looked at and explored most of the caves around this immediate vicinity here. And so once again, we'll push the button and head on off. Vampire, don't sweat it too much. If it's too much work for you, yeah, don't sweat it too much. And I would also like to say, because I really haven't yet, A, happy Friday, and B, what are you guys all up to this weekend? Man, my computer is, it's like shutting off. Although it's plugged in, and that's no fun. But yes, I would definitely love if you were to show from your 1700 day world. And I heard a button. I do think that button, if subscribe ended up going on, yes, it did. Okay, in the post stream. Thank you to someone for subscribing. I don't know if it's from the stream. It could be from the most recent video. I have a feeling too. But regardless, thank you for subscribing. And I hope that you enjoy your time here in the sanctuary. Yes, a happy Friday. Woo woo. Beme. I messed it up. Beme. I haven't seen Bemi at all. Again, such a great name, Bemi. I'm a fan of it. But I do think that we can, maybe actually this could be a cave right here. So maybe we take a quick pit stop. Yes, I do remember it is a cave over here. So we'll have to go over by Blip or his cousin. Take out our water bucket. We've already got it. Okay. Put our shield into our offhand. Take a deep breath. Oh, I just hit my elbow. Oh, give me a second. Wait. Let me readjust before we head on down into the caves. Hopefully get ourselves some diamonds quickly. I am also, for y'all's sake too, I will turn up the brightness, although I usually keep it at the B-dubs level of 30 so that you guys can hopefully see a little bit better. You build like a mad woman. I'm excited to see it then. I haven't spoken about this tonight, but Minecraft is this thing where you have so many ideas about what you want to put into the game, but never enough time in order to actually make it happen, I think. And so, unfortunately, you know, our speed of building is something that holds us back, especially in survival Minecraft, I would say. It's changing the song, and hopefully this cave actually goes somewhere. It looks like it may not. Potentially, we will find out together, you could say. Does it look like it's kind of a ravine? Oh, it's a lush cave. Oh, it's a lush cave. Okay, wait. I'm going, being way too bullheaded right now. I don't even have my sword out. Okay. I was not prepared. Okay, we'll shimmy on down. We'll shimmy on down, put our torch in our offhand. Oh my, we have... Okay, time to hit replay mod. This is definitely video worthy. Our first lush cave here on Lotus. I will definitely be taking so much. We have moss here too that we can actually grab down. This is massive hype. Hype W in the chat. I'm very excited about this. We have some glowberries and of course all of the kind of smaller azalea bushes as well, even more over here. Oh, this is very exciting. I'm definitely a fan of what we have in front of us. Does not matter if the inventory... Oh, we have small drip leaf right here too. The real question, maybe we actually fill one more water bucket very quickly. Place down a torch. We have some coal or some gold right here that we can chop on down and then get that small drip leaf as well. If we were able to get ourselves an axolotl too, I'd be very, very hyped. I do think that we can make ourselves a pair of shears very quickly. And I do think that I've gotten those before, but we will get them. Those glowberries as well, and then hopefully not rush too hard into this cave, but definitely continue to get these glowberries. And look at that, that is a massive drip leaf that we have over here too. Oh my gosh, W in the chat. W in the chat, I can't wait to use these. I think that you're gonna see me get more excited about this than getting any sort of diamonds. And I have also somehow found the safest way to get down into deep slate level as well. So I think that we are... No way! W in the chat. W in the chat. No way. No way. There's diamonds down there. Oh, hype. Hype, hype, hype. And there's... we don't need iron. We are on Lotus. Whenever you play on a server with other people... Iron. Oh no, there's a zombie over here. Okay, we're just trying to light up the area. I'm just trying to make it safe for the time being. Try to play the slow game on this zombie. We'll clear out a bit of these things that we don't need. And it's gonna go a bit dark. We can hop up here very quickly. Okay. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. We'll take him out. We'll take him out. And with the third one right there, I think that we should probably... Okay, there's another one coming behind us. I'm glad that I have the sounds on high enough. Wait. Where did this man's come from? Okay, let's keep our head on a swivel right here. Where did this man's come? Where did this man's... Okay. Whoo, deep breaths, deep breaths. And if you have not by... Oh, there's a zombie, or there's a skeleton. If you have not by any chance left a like on the stream, I would totally appreciate if you could leave a like on the stream. It would mean that other people would experience a potential death for this guy. I think number 13 would be the ugly 13 here on the Lotus SMP, but I think we're okay for the moment. But oh, okay, I thought there was a I literally thought I heard a squeak from a creeper. Oh, I don't want it to happen. I just want these diamonds right here. Let's take this Domino's thin crust sausage medium pizza for 2, and we'll take down our pickaxe and we'll take out those diamonds as their skeleton comes right here. I knew he was going to see me just like that. Okay, we'll take him down. We'll take him out just like that with a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Hit himself with his own arrow and then a 3 off the ledge, just like so, with our head on a swivel. You could call me the warrior slip. Woo! Call me MLG. Call me the best Minecraft player that ever lived. And there is a whole ton as well of our clay that, as you can see right here, this might actually be worth coming back to. This is a massive lush cave that we have here. And it is treating us well so far. We now have 3 diamonds from that 1 diamond, meaning that we already have enough to replenish our axe. But we are going deeper. Although I am being quite a silly man by doing so as well into the lush cave. Let's take it slow. I do see another skeleton over here. An epic name for a pickaxe. Domino's thin crust sausage medium pizza for 2. I totally agree. Thank you for the W's. I appreciate you all. This is something that, as you know, I barely ever do. I barely go caving, especially live. So this is I'm having fun so far. Let's hope that I don't know if you could hear that. I knocked on wood. cool. Vampire Maid. I can't wait to take a look at it. I'll take a look at it after stream, if not, or if I'm not wiped. Sometimes I'm absolutely wiped after stream. If not, I'll take a look at it tomorrow. But I can't wait to see 1700 days and then also a 3000-hour world. Those are some pretty incredible accomplishments right there. And as much as I want all of the clay, that clay. Wait. Clay. This, I think, may be one of the biggest deposits of clay that I've ever seen naturally in Minecraft. And what is this right here? That is so weird. Oh, look at that. Just like a lone iron piece of deep slate right here. Which I did not give you a good look at all. I keep falling down. But I say, why don't we continue? I was hoping that this fish that we see right down there, I was really hoping that it was going to be an axolotl. But I do think that as well, this is going to be a good location to potentially take a look. So we'll drop down there. That felt very risky, if I'm being honest. But again, I'm a warrior and I see diamonds over here. And I also see, this is beautiful. Look how pretty this is. I'm going to hit M so that I can have a replay mod marker very quickly. Look how pretty this is right here. Look at that. We'll take that azalea flower right there, dropping the spore blossoms, and then we'll come in right here. We'll take our normal diamond pickaxe and see if we happen to have more than just one diamond waiting for us right over here. I'm really hoping that this is the case, but it looks like it is not. That is okay. We will take our Domino's thin crust sausage medium pizza for 2. Up that guy down and only get 1 diamond from it. That is kind of a bummer, but we will continue to head down. And I do think that I really enjoy caving when I happen to be in a lush cave. This is so much better. Even more drip leaf that we have kind of just hanging out in this area right here. Okay. But I am also thinking of something. Actually, no, I do think at the end of the day, we do want more diamonds. We're going to keep on looking for the time being. But eventually, we'll be able to get mending on our tools. And I'm just looking for a new song very quickly. I do need to add some more songs. I really do. Man. Okay, we got another bop. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this guy. Yes, unalive them with kindness. I could not agree more. That is the motto, you could say. We do have a full inventory as well. Oh. Okay, wait. We have a skeleton man. I'm sorry that you could not follow through with your skeleton plan. Damn. We were not, unfortunately, the entire time. Okay, just kidding. We have our flowering bushes, the azalea bushes right there. I am going to continue and take our small drip leaf. These guys are so rare. Oh, he has a sword. Oh, we're just going to keep going down. We're just going to keep going down. We're just going to keep going down. Oh, okay. We're going to keep going down. We're going to keep going down. Okay, we have actually arrived at a place that is going to be kind of good for the game plan. Why don't we try to take some of those things and put them into our bundle right now? Does not look like the zombie is coming after us, so I do think that we are going to take out our water bucket just like so. And this could be a surefire way of getting a couple more diamonds as well. And it's kind of, yes, as you can see right over here. And so if you've never tried this strategy before, when caving, this is actually a good thing, a good idea. As you can see, we are starting to make a bit of progress here. Why don't we hit stop recording, hit start recording, so that we can make history for the video of our new diamond acquisition. I really am hoping that this is more than one diamond, but I have a feeling that it is not. We'll take out Domino's thin crust sausage medium pizza for 2 and knock it down. And now we have a total of 6 diamonds. Of course, we will take a couple more blows to this area with our diamond pickaxe, but does not look like anything for now. We can take out our water bucket and continue along using the method that we have been doing. And I'm going to take a quick second and say hello to chat and whatnot and catch up with you guys because we are grinding away. And this has been a very good find, but I do want to connect with you all too. The pug. That's so funny. Have you posted anything about your diamond pickaxe name? Imagine getting sponsored by Domino's. I can't. That'd be so funny. Imagine just like playing Minecraft, right? And naming your naming your pickaxe Domino's thin crust sausage medium pizza for 2. And because that sounds probably good for a lot of people, like that would be like appealing. You know what I mean? And I could actually get like ad revenue sort of stuff out of that. That'd be very funny. On Vampire, you think it's the best pick name too? I think it's so funny. It was me being completely unhinged. It really was nothing more than that. And now we have a good amount of people online too. We've got Pug, we've got Squid, we've got Squid, we've got Self the Man Slip, and we've got Beme as well. Imagine every live stream I got a free medium sausage pizza for 2. Thin crust, of course. Yeah, I do like the sword kindness. I don't have a name for my sword yet. I just don't have the levels for it, as you can probably tell. Which is something very unsurprising about how I happen to play on Lotus. I try to build as much as I can, but I am such an inefficient player when it comes down to it. And I really do need to learn how to play more efficiently. The reason, as we were kind of talking about earlier, it would make it so that I can make more builds. And it would probably make it so that I could make more videos too, and have them be more consistent. And so that... Oh my gosh, the zombies are fighting. I need to put that in my offhand. How did this happen? Okay. Oh man, I'm really deep down here. They took each other out. Oh no, the skeleton took him out. Oh, this is the perfect song for a potential death right here. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. Okay. I do think that I may be satisfied with 2 diamonds right now if we can make ourselves make our way back to the top. I don't know if it's possible. We're just making a run for it. We're just making a run for it. I have no idea where I'm going. I do feel like if I had passed iron, then that is something that I would do right now. Oh, we have more diamonds up here. Oh, okay. Our wild escape ended up paving the way for us. More diamonds over here. I will consider that a complete dub. So once again, we will continue to take Domino's thin crust sausage medium pizza for 2. We'll take it down and we'll get at least 3 diamonds. And with our fortune, that's going to bring us to 13, which is exactly around the sort of number that I was hoping for today's stream. So that we can move on to the next adventure. Let's try to... Man, this lush cave is massive. Massive, massive. Oh my gosh, I don't even think we've explored this area yet, too. I'm just rushing around here. Oh my gosh, look at all these azalea leaves, too. We're gonna have to hike our way up here. I am also going to take a couple bites of steak. I do think that we have a zombie and a creeper over there, so we're gonna have to be careful. But we'll take down that azalea leaf right there. No way, Spooky, it's your go-to order from Domino's? Dude, I feel like I just bonded with you on another level, dude. Oh man, that was my childhood. I am a divorced parent kid. And when I went to my dad's house and he didn't have time, of course, he would do Domino's. And we would do the, you know, the medium sausage thin crust. And it was probably for 2. Or for the family. Oh my gosh, I have some dark music. I mean, it definitely is caving music too. This sort of vibe is my favorite vibe. I like this kind of energy. For me, this is peak slip energy. This sort of song right here. But yeah, my dad would order that for the family. And I really enjoyed it. But I have not had Domino's. I mean, I probably haven't had Domino's in maybe 7 years. And nothing against Domino's. I love Domino's. I know other people do not like Domino's, and more diamonds up there. You kind of just have to work your way around a little bit too. So we'll head back up here. Oh, what a good vibe. What a good vibe. Okay, where are the diamonds? Did I go too far up? They're up there. Okay. And so, once again, we pillar back up. And just a couple of diamonds this time, bringing us up to 15. I am totally a fan of that. Okay, wait, let me take a look at this. I want to see this name right here. Man, I wish that I had a different monitor so that I could read chat better and commentate at the same time. So I'm going to go back and forth. My horse is called Dullahan. First of his name. And I have a donkey named Waffles. That's funny. I like those. Those are good names. Okay, the real question here, though, is how are we actually going to be able to get out of this cave system? And I am also kind of disappointed by the fact that we did not actually get ourselves an axolotl. I haven't seen any in the ponds that we have right here, so that is definitely kind of a bummer. But I will say that I have not been in a lush cave in a very long time, so I'm going to be careful. We'll keep up. Oh no, there's a creeper. Oh. Okay, we don't need redstone right now. Let's not worry about it. Let's worry about trying to find our way out, because I have absolutely no idea how we made our way in here. And every single time I go over the drip stone, or the drip leaf, when it falls down, it kind of makes more diamonds. Okay, let's be careful about mobs. But hopefully you can see right here that we have even more diamonds too. Hopefully more than just a 1 pack. But at least once again we have our fortune on. Meaning that we now have 17 diamonds. This is actually, this is working out quite well, I would say. Let's see if we can do one more attempt in order to try to find our way to a relative surface, although I'm kind of ventured really far, and I have no idea where I am, and there's a lot of... Oh my gosh. 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 There were diamonds over there, but I can't. I know if you saw the diamonds, I saw them too. I promise you I saw the diamonds. There are way too many mobs. I'm starting to get worried. I do not want to lose all of the progress that we have made so far. Okay. We're up at a new level over here. See if we can keep going up this way. I think that we are seeing success as long as we can make sure the creepers and the zombies blend in. We have a mine shaft down here. No way. Okay, well, there's no way we can't not go in here very quickly. We have a mine shaft down here. Oh, cool. Okay. All right, we are going to throw away a bit of our rotten flesh right now. We're going to put some more bones into our bundle, and then we're actually going to take out our sword right now. And I don't have that much string to my name, so this is going to be actually super helpful for us. Just to get like a variety. Here, skeleton. Okay. Maybe we just keep going. Okay, a little bit of string never hurts for us, though. For the game plan, we will take a bit of fall damage over there. I promise I will chat with you all, chat, as soon as I get a bit higher up and a bit safe. But I am just trying to get... I mean, this is definitely one of the biggest lush caves that I've ever seen. It is very cool looking. Okay. I'm here. I'll take you out. I'll take your bones and your experience any time of the day. Let's go like that, and we'll pull her up a little bit more easily now, and we can keep on bouncing and bouncing. This is a fun caving adventure. It's been, I think we have gotten a little bit of everything, you could say. Some decorational blocks, some scares, some freakouts by the manslip, but also a whole ton of diamonds, which is the thing that we were here looking for in the first place as we continue on up, just like so. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And then I do think that we are finally safe to put our torch in our offhand and continue up just like so. Because I have no idea where the actual entrance to this place happens to be. So we're just gonna prevail with our 17 diamonds. Now we can actually head to the shopping district and we can go to Maddie's bookshop and get a couple of our mending books. And that way we will hopefully be good to go going forward. Although I definitely have zero way of getting XP in any reliable way at this time. So that is also part of the reason of making this monorail, so I can get closer to other people, so that I can be more efficient with being able to get more builds out and hopefully more videos out for you all as well. But let's be careful here. We're up at another cave. We'll keep on going just like so. I'll make it a little bit brighter here, and then we'll also continue on up. I don't think that we're too far away from the surface at this point in time, and I am hoping that it is daylight. We do have a couple of other friends online at the moment, so I would assume that they will be making sure that the sun is still shining. I do also kind of hear some lava, and some sand. I was not expecting any sand right now. That is okay, it's kind of interesting. I'm wondering if we're under a lake. No, and of course it's nighttime as well. Come on, y'all. Okay, Inca is hooking it up for the kid. Not for the kid, I'm a man. No longer a youngin'. Okay, but we do happen to be right by the edge right there. No creepers, no nothing. Right over here. And the monorail is over here. Meaning that if we are able to successfully get ourselves across the Dark Oak Forest, hopefully there are not too many mobs right over here, we should be able to hop right back on that monorail and be able to utilize some of our diamonds, which makes me a very happy man. Along with, we also have our second plan for stream. Although I'm going too far past it, it's over here. And we have our second plan for stream, which is going to be get ourselves a new horse friend as well. But I genuinely don't really ever have much more than the amount of diamonds that you actually see me having at the moment. So it is a good feeling to be a bit more stocked up right now. I think we'll come up here 2 blocks and then I can actually back with our diamond pickaxe and block those guys off. And then we'll head back into our minecart right here. We have Maple joining the game. So a grand welcome and a happy Friday to not only Maple, but to all of you as well. And Fish, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm sorry, I was just waiting to get back on the monorail to check in with chat. Oh, spooky, really? That's, that would make sense to me. The funny thing is that I only branch mine to be safer, and so I'm so used to it being like a much larger vein of diamonds. So that is actually really good information to have as well. Yeah, for me, the plan for the rest of the weekend is that, unfortunately, I'm very excited for it, but unfortunately, I still have a whole ton of preparation that I have to do for the first week of school as a teacher. And so all of us teachers have been putting in way more hours than, like, you know, if you were to work the 9 to 5, like, no, we're not working the 9 to 5. We're working a lot more hours, and we're working during the weekends. Which is what I'm going to have to do this weekend, especially in order to prepare for the upcoming first week of school, which is fun and awesome and a lot and stressful at the same time. But I'm also going to be working at the farmer's market on Sunday, which is usually an 8 to 9 hour day as well. So I don't have too much free time. I mean, the major free time point is actually tonight on stream. So I really do appreciate you spending the time with you guys. And you guys hanging out with me while we, continue to enjoy this world that is for all of these incredible creators here on the Lotus SMP in this beautiful world. And I'm so happy with our starter base that we have here. It's so wonderful to be able to just pull on up to and into. Look at this. As well as I would really love to know, is it very loud for you guys with game sound when I go on the monorail? Because for me, it's so loud, and I've talked about this before. It's so loud that I cannot hear my voice, which is kind of funny. But we can head into the water very quickly, and we're going to head back inside to our starter base because many of you guys, or some of you guys may know that I personally do not really rock much armor ever. I like showing my skin as much as I can. So we are going to go back to our armor stand right here. Look at all the things that we have. Oh, what a good feeling. But we are also completely full. So I say, why don't we put away the deep slate, at least for the moment. And then we can come down and place our diamond helmet on top here. And then take out our chest plate as well and place it down here. Or not there. How did it move the armor stand? What? Can I not? How is it in the middle now? How did that just happen? That doesn't make any. How is it in the middle now? Can I move it back? Do I have to put more water on it? What? And it's back in the middle? I've never seen that happen. I don't know what to think of that. That is very interesting. Okay. But what we will do is I am going to take a bit of a quick bathroom break. And then we are going to, as we head up to the second floor, for those of you guys that have seen Lotus episode 1, this is the second floor. I'm very happy with it, of our starter base right here. I'm kind of cute looking. I do think that we might, just for decoration, although we definitely need the string, kind of come around in here. And then why don't we also, just because I don't need it, to place one of our gold right there. And then we'll also place down our potion of water breathing right there, as I had wanted to do in order to make it so the farmer, or the fisherman, had a bit more of a nuanced storage right here. And we still need a name of the fisherman too. So if any of you guys have any ideas, definitely let me know. But I am going to head through our bamboo window and take a quick bathroom break. And I will be back so that we can get around to find ourselves a faithful steed, our first horse of the Lotus SMP. And if any of you guys have, by any chance, not liked the stream and you're ready for the next adventure, definitely consider leaving a like on stream. Man, do I love sushi. I just had a California roll, and it was delicious. And also, I came up with a very interesting question, and I wanted to ask you all. I think it's kind of interesting. Let's head back into our beautiful view of our Sutter base. Head and change our setting. take a screenshot and change our settings back. And my question to you all is, at what time at night would you go to bed? Like, what is the earliest time of night that you would go to bed where you would feel like you're an old person? Like, if you go to bed on Friday night at 8 p.m., would you feel like an old person? And I have my own thoughts on this, but I want to hear y'all's responses beforehand. You know, at what time, maybe some people, it could be 7 p.m. at night, and they feel like they are an old person and they are just going to bed too early. And sometimes it can also change depending on the time of year. If you live in more of a seasonal place, then you're going to, have the sun set earlier, and then around 5 p.m. at night, there is no more sun left, and it feels like complete darkness. And some people do say that you should actually just go as a human being with the actual natural circadian rhythm of the world and the universe, which is wake up when the sun wakes up and go to sleep when the sun goes to sleep as well, and the moon rises and the night comes out. That is the time that we should be sleeping. But I would love to know what time for you, what time for you is the time when you would go to sleep and be like, I am now an old person. 8 or 9. Well, for me, my daily bedtime, and I've kind of mentioned about this in the Discord, is 8 p.m. Right now it is 7:30, almost my time. And we're not going anywhere. We always switch it up a little bit when it's Friday night. So I'm happy to be hanging out with you guys. But I do think that it is just kind of interesting, the fact that since I usually wake up, and probably still will tomorrow, wake up at 4:30 in the morning in order to get 8 hours of sleep, I have to be asleep by 8 a.m. And that doesn't even mean being in bed. That means being asleep by that time, which is quite early by many standards of things, and very just super rare, I would say. I do think that we may have gone through the entire stream playlist. I do think we have, which is a good feeling. Look at us go. We'll continue back out here. I consider that a dub. Oh, and Gribbly is back as well. Gribbly. Man. Actually, I don't know if he is a man. The robot man. Robot dude. The robot dude. The robot dude. Robot dude is back. Man is back in. The robot is back in town. And we have him right here on the screen too. Although he kind of is the screen too. I don't know. Robot Man is back in the game. He's here for it. I am man good. or bad. I don't know. This is block game. Could be being robot good in block game. This question. I hope you like my robot speak. I am man. I am myth. I am legend. Man, I love this place, though. This place is so beautiful. I'm being honest. I'm very happy with the terraforming that we have done. I do think we are going to head actually down below very quickly. It is time to... no, I'm going to be lazy. Just kidding. I'm running out of space. I'm running out of space, but I am going to be lazy. We're going to just bop all of these materials that we do not need. We don't need the stone cutter as well. Don't need tough. I'm just going to boop all of these guys in here, because we just do not need any of these things. Sort our inventory just like so. We just do not need this. I don't even want a shield. I don't like combat. It's not my vibe. Look how pretty this is, man. I cooked. The chef was definitely in the kitchen. Also, you should maybe consider a Domino's thin crust sausage medium pizza for 2 tonight. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. I think that when the sun sets, it looks really cool too. Spooky had some Chinese food for dinner. Well, we definitely both had Asian food for dinner. I hope. Yeah, I see that emoji. Yeah, sounds like it was good too. So I think that we both made the correct choice for tonight. But we will once again readjust on that footage right there. And I'm gonna share something that Spooky, you might find funny in particular. I love having Draconis online for many reasons. A, I love his streams. I think they're super fun to hang out with. B, he's a great guy. And so it's fun to see him and hang out with him on server. Like he just really has a, he's awesome, I would say. But I also love the fact that he oftentimes will go to sleep. So if he is live streaming and I'm playing and just like side hustling here on the island or doing whatever I'm doing, then he just sleeps every night, so I don't have to worry about it. And so I can like harvest this entire field or do whatever, which takes a very long time, as you may imagine. But I never have to worry about sleeping the entire time if he's live streaming because he just goes to sleep like B-dub style every single night. And I feel like whenever I'm doing that, I have to be the one that sleeps for the night. And I'm like, man, why do I always have to be the one that sleeps for the night? I don't like doing that. Because I always mooch off of Draconis. As you can see, it's so pretty here. Especially with the little rubs that we have right here. And we got Blippery. We got the man Blippery. And a little chicken over here, but we got the man Blippery, who just literally walks around the entire island. What up, Blippery? What up, Blippery? Oh, love the man. Love the man, Blippery. He was our automatic wool farm for like 50 hours. And then I freed him in this beautiful world. Yeah, Draconis always has a bed on deck. I wish you could like, oh man, I knew you couldn't. I wish you could make coal into black dye or charcoal or something like that. Like imagine being able to, yeah, that should be a thing, right? Take coal and maybe even mix it with charcoal, right? And that turns into black dye. Like, come on, like give the man a way to be able to passively get black dye. I don't think there's any other way, right? You have to, I think you have to kill glow squids. I could be wrong. I think you do. I don't think that should be the case. Okay, but we're gonna hit stop recording, and then we are gonna head back through our diorite and polished diorite and calcite. We can find it. Some calcite path. So expensive. That is one of the benefits of playing in a world that is meant for creators, because you have a ton of other people that are also... Oh, and Dan's online too. I didn't even realize. Didn't even realize Dan was online. You have a whole ton of people. We got Pug, Dan, Inca, myself, Maple, Bemmy, and Gribbly all online. Which is super fun, you know, and just good people. And one thing about Dan is that he leaves literally the best comments ever on my Minecraft videos. He has been, and I told him this through a comment today in response to his wonderful comment on my Lotus episode 1. But genuinely, he leaves these comments that have left me motivated to keep going. Because for me, when it came to wanting to make Minecraft YouTube videos, I was inspired by a lot of cinematics from the Mythical Sausage in particular, and really wanted to be able to tell a story through cinematics. And so I learned replay mod and that sort of thing, and I've been doing that pretty much for 3 years now. And Dan's comments about my storytelling have really been so just like genuine that they've motivated me to continue on and continue on in a way that, I don't know, is much more influential than I could really explain. And I really do mean that. It's really the comments and the community that you do make over time that make all of the difference. And also, that's one of the best reasons for actually playing with other people too. It really is fun. And I love having a forever world, but it is also such a fantastic experience to be able to play with other people around the world too. And really develop genuine connections with them. And, you know, the people that are on this world that's meant for creators are the really, you know, people that are trying to create things, right? And we do have something called Lily Pals as well on the Lotus SMP, which is other people's that are kind of friends of the creators and also kind of hang out to build and, you know, be incredibly influential in terms of having people to connect with and to incorporate into your content and just really be able to, you know, interact with and have good company with as friends, I would say. And so, you know, that really does apply, and it's such a good concept to have if you've been on. I always drop down. We are actually heading to spawn, so let's see how long. It's not going to be that long. Oh man, guys, we have been doing so much work. Okay, we're heading to spawn. We're gonna spend our diamonds on some books, right? That's the game plan here. And maybe if we can find a horse, we're also going to get that guy down. We're gonna get 2 birds in 1 stone. And we'll try to punch our way through the jungle right here. But I was discussing earlier, I do think that the plan for this next episode's build, oh no, let's be careful here. The jungle is so lush, it takes so much time to clear out, as you can see. Oh my gosh, this is still a lot of work, as you can tell. Oh my gosh, this is, oh man. I didn't think it was this far. Oh, it's so lush. It is. Okay. You may be like, why is he freaking out? Because I have to cut down all of this right here. This is. Oh my gosh. Just to get to spawn. Okay. And we keep going. We keep going. Oh, this is bad. Oh my gosh, this is bad. We keep going. This is gonna take much long. Oh, this cannot be just one more episode. Oh, oh, this is far. Oh, and then we get to the river right here, and then we finally cross it. Oh my gosh, that is a lot. That is a lot. I may need help on this. That is a lot. No, I can't. No, I'm gonna do it myself. No. Anyone that is on Lotus would ever want to help is watching this, please do help. Man, that is a lot of work. Or if you would just like to donate stone. I call this as a call to action, a CTA in the YouTube sphere for stone. I need stone very badly. And I would also appreciate these guys too. But this is a massive distance over to spawn, which happens to be over here. Okay. Well, I do know that if we head over to, I think this area right here, I do think that that is where the shopping district is. I do believe. I do declare that the shopping district is in this direction here. Okay. I gotta change the music. Oh, okay. Oh man, that was intense. I gotta bring it down. Gotta bring it down. As the sun sets a little bit. As we have a building with kind of bunny ears over here. And we have another beautiful cottage over here for wool. I do think that we continue past into the river right here. Along with hello Mizzy and hello Gribbly. Welcome to the stream. As you see, the man always rambles a whole ton and then checks in with the stream, and then rambles a whole ton and then checks in with the stream. Which is actually how I thought I would operate. And then I went to Spain and rented out a professional gaming area. And I could see the chat while I was streaming, and I could respond to everyone while I was streaming. And now I realize how bad my setup really actually is. Although we have a Prismarine shop right here. That's awesome. I did not realize that. Man, I'm telling you guys, I have to sleep. I have to be the one that sleeps every night. JK, that's Draconis. Along with hello, Jolly Games. Welcome to the stream as well. And Maple too. Thank you for coming and hanging out. If you guys have taken a look at Lotus episode 1 for me, and if you have any feedback, I would really appreciate it. When it comes to improving in particular, I am definitely one to be able to be very good with feedback. In particular, as like a coworker and as a teacher, I really personally like to get feedback. It's the best way to grow, and it's not always easy to take feedback. But I do know that those of you guys that are hanging out here are here because you do care about the content and do enjoy it to a certain degree. And if there's anything when it comes to other content creators and other people that you could see me, utilizing or trying out or anything like that, or things that I could improve on the editing side of things or anything, I would always appreciate any feedback. But here we are, of course, as you can see, we are at the bookshop right next to Inca's construction zone right here, where we break bedrock, and then another portal, and then we have Due to transportation limitations caused by the lack of feasible alternatives to chess boats, the price of rocks is affected by the inflation of non-shulker transport. The price reflects this. That is some good construction language. Good construction language. I would agree with that. Then we have a free horse parking. I wanted a horse. I just wanted a horse. A free horse parking courtesy of Maple's General Store. Okay, we have Maple's General Store over here. And then over here we have our Prismarine shop. And then I do think that Bemmy ended up putting up this... no, it's Fozzie. Sorry. Sorry, Bemmy. Fozzie ended up putting up this, I do think honey shop. And then you do have the man Slip, who has not done anything. We have 1 book for 2 diamonds here, 3 books for 5 diamonds. And we definitely will enjoy the mending area is right here. So I do think that we'll place down 5 diamonds. And then we'll take 3 of those books right there. And then we'll place down another 5 diamonds. Not 6, 5 diamonds. We'll take 2 unbreaking books, and we'll also take... What will we take? I want efficiency 5, definitely. Awesome. Okay, that's a whole ton of books. And we still have 7 diamonds left. And we have Chespy in the game as well. The man himself, the man, the myth, the legend. The man behind the Lotus SMP. Along with Seaman and Yogi Man. And I do think that Dan the Man potentially as well too back in the day. Along with, I do believe that Maple was a Lotus SMP Season 1 member too. And then myself. Yeah, myself being the Season 3 player right here. And then Bemmy and Inca and Gribbly are Season 4 players. And then I don't know, I think Pug could be Season 1 or Season 2. He would have to let me know. So I guess I am the Season 3 man with the plan on the server tonight. Which is fine for me. It's fine with me. We have a whole ton of books now. So I think that plan right now is probably to head back on over to our area. I was gonna mess with Gribbly, but I don't know where he is. Season Dose. Man, we got the OGs and the veterans here. I think Maple Season 1 veteran. Dan potentially Season 2? Along with Pug? Or maybe Dan Season 1, I don't know. Chespy Season 1. And then Bemmy and Gribbly and Inca Season 4. We got the whole squad in the house. Whole squad. We'll let it happen. Oh, and I'm kind of just thinking as well. It could be a good idea eventually to maybe put some Minecraft music actually into the stream playlist. I feel like that would be a pretty good idea as well. As we head back into the forest, we gotta head back to the monorail itself. I am going to take a very quick look at the chat. Not a quick look. I want to hang out for a second before the sun sets. Maybe take a sip of water and say hello and thanks for hanging out, and consider leaving a like on the stream as well. Well, yeah, Wither Roses, you're right, Spooky. They do give you black dye. Oh man, but I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine at all. Ooh. I am not one for the nether, and I do know that you know that. I do know that Draconis does pretty well in the nether, and Pug does very well in the nether, but this man is not good at that at all. Which you can probably tell as well by the fact that I actually have 6 levels to my name too, which is like nothing. Yes, the squad, let's eat some steak. And if anyone on Lotus has any idea that's watching the stream right now about any horses, this man here is in desperate need of a faithful steed. Really do mean it. Make sure we're not heading in the right direction, but I do kind of enjoy seeing the acacia very quickly. It's kind of quite beautiful. Actually, I do like the fact that they have the different color of leaf right there falling down in the new update. And also one thing, is that an armadillo? Hey, we found, I think that's the first armadillo that, oh, it's so cute. The first armadillo that I've found here on Lotus too. Look at him go. Look at him go. Let's start recording. I want to document this experience. He is kind of freaked out. Maybe we'll stay still. Okay. It is good to meet you, Armadillo. Be careful as you go across that leaf litter, man. You blend in quite well with it too, almost like camouflage. But yes, if any Lotus member knows about how I could maybe acquire a horse, the man is struggling to do such a thing, and would just like a faithful steed to have to my name that I could name Geronimo Stilton. Which also, please do let me know if you understand the reference. And if not, either ChatGPT or AI. Or wait, not, this is the same thing. Either Google it or AI it. AI search it. Which for me is ChatGPT. But it is getting dark, and I do have a feeling that I'm going to be the man. Although we have plenty of people right now. Although I'm dropping my bed. You have to B-dubs it for the night. Oh my gosh, I hear a zombie. He is crawling towards me. This is not the environment that I want to be in at the moment. Oh, it's the worst place to put it, dude. Oh, go to sleep for the night. Okay, free horses on the nether roof. That is... You know me better than anyone else. I don't even know how to get there. Why are they on the nether roof? That sounds so inhumane. I'm not... I don't think I want a nether horse. I want a real horse. I don't want any nether horses. Squad, is that what you call multiple squid? I don't know. I like to call everyone in chat. I think it's fun saying chat, actually, as a gamer, but I like to call everyone the team. We're all the team here. I see a parrot. squawking around. Wait. You all know the opportunity. Okay. There's only one thing we can do. It's hit stop recording. You know exactly what the game plan is here. Okay, let's get more than one of these guys. I do think. See if we can find a couple more of these. Oh man. I think that we're gonna have to call him Geronimo still. I'm just kidding. You have any ideas about what we should name this man? If we can get this man's, you'll have to let me know, but we're gonna get a couple of seeds. How many chances should we give the man? 5. 5 chances for the man here. Oh, he has a good color too. So start recording, get this for the video, for the episode 2. That's 1. Oh, 2. Best friends forever. 2. That's the first time I got that achievement. I've played over 100 hours in this world. That is wild. Welcome, Geronimo. Geronimo, my man. Grand welcome to the Lotus SMP. Yes, I know that it is your first season as well, but I will show you the ropes, my man, as long as you hop on my shoulder. Look at it. Let's go. No way, I'm gonna be real. No, come back here. Come back. How do you get him to stay on your shoulder? How do you get him to stay on your shoulder? I've never done this before. I have no idea how to do it. Get back on my shoulder, my man. Come hang. Okay. How does he stay on my shoulder? Like if I go... That's so awesome. I've never done this in Minecraft. I know that's silly that I've never done that in Minecraft. But I do have to take a screenshot of it. It's sick. Okay, how do I get the man to follow us? We don't have an axe right now. Okay, he's still on the shoulder too. Let's go. Okay. Let's think about it. Okay, we're actually not that far away. As long as this man will follow us, we will be good to go. I have never had a parrot. Wait. There's another man's right here too. Hello? Welcome. No, he was 1. What do we name him? Come on the shoulder. I hear a skeleton too. Like the stream for me, please. No way. One down here, my birdie friend. Come on. Hang on the other shoulder. How did it happen? And now it's raining. Tell me, how does it happen? I need help. Where did he go? Geronimo! There he is. Geronimo. Okay. Okay, we got him both. No way. Oh, dub. Okay. Alright. All we have to do is get back to the base. Okay, the monorail is over here. No, they both fell off. Come on. Oh, it's so hard. How do you do it? Oh my gosh. Alright, we have Geronimo. Come on. Come over here. Gun to my shoulder. I go. Okay, Geronimo. Oh, it's kind of hard in the jungle. I say we just try to walk straight as much as we can. I do think that the jumping is kind of part of the problem here. Okay, yeah, so we'll punch through here. Okay, look at us go. We have Cat over there too. However, we definitely do not have any fish. Okay, we are getting close to... Let's see, I can sprint. I just cannot really jump with these guys. Let's see. Boop. Okay. Okay. Alright. 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 Okay. Let's head over here. Okay. Alright. Make a new recording. And of course, I am out of all of my blocks, so I do think that we're gonna have to punch down. Do it the most inefficient way possible. Actually, scratch that. I have a better idea. For the time being. No, just kidding. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it the slow way because I can never find an efficient way to ever play this game. I swear. I really do mean that. No, they both fell off. Come on. No, man. Okay, we have to... Okay. No, we don't have an axe. We don't have any sticks to make... Come on, back here. Come on, y'all. Oh, you're making it so hard. I know that you want to come back up here. I have seeds in my hand now. Come on. You guys are going to make me go all the way back down once again. This was supposed to be an epic moment. It was supposed to be an epic moment. I have to go all the way back down. We were so close. The three of us, we could have been on the monorail together. Okay, back on the shoulders. Back on the shoulders. Come on, Geronimo. Come on, back on the shoulders. Okay, back up we go. Back up we go once again. Come on, do not give out on me. Maybe we crouch. No, the crouching was the problem. The crouching was the problem. That was the whole thing. The crouching was the problem. Come back here. Oh man, pigeon. Okay, I hope this is valuable. Pigeoning or parroting. No, I didn't. Come on. Oh man. F in the chat. F in the chat. It's actually like having a burb. Oh man. Gosh, well, you know, in real life, I guess you're not going to take a burb or two burbs on your shoulders across a 1500 block monorail. So I guess that this is very much a real life thing. If only there was a parrot cage or something like that. Okay, I do think that might get around, although it's going to be quite ugly right now, hopefully, is to be able to go up through here just like so. I don't think this is gonna work. I'm gonna jump up and they're gonna come off my shoulders. I just have a feeling. Oh, I knew it was gonna happen, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. I just want you guys up here. Okay. I don't know. Okay, my other idea. Come on, back up here. No, don't fly down, Geronimo. No. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Okay, they're back on my shoulders. I don't know how this is working. How did they? No, they're back off again. Why did you fly back to me though? I don't get this at all. Okay, well, at least we have a staircase now. What I am gonna do, I'm gonna place down a crafting table. I'm gonna make some slabs right here. Oh my gosh. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay, we have one slot in our inventory, and just a reminder on this Friday night that it could be a good night to thank you, Chespy. It could be a good morning to order yourself for breakfast this morning a Domino's thin crust sausage medium pizza for 2. It would only cost you the amount of a like on the stream. Although, I do need some more XP for this guy because we're going to have to be using him in order to extend this monorail very soon, very soon. I say, why not hop into this minecart and we'll continue along down through here and head back to the base now with 7 diamonds to our name and a whole ton of enchanted books, which is a very good feeling. Vampire, we had the exact same train of thought too. That's funny, yes. What if you made a stairway? We were able to make it happen. We still have both of them. Look at that on our shoulders. Let me go into F5. Let's go. Look at that. That is so sick. Look at us hanging out. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. That is big hype. That is so fun. As we have diamonds in our hands as well. I mean, you could say that this has been a highly profitable adventure. It's been really fun. And I'm very happy that we've been capturing everything on Replay Mod too. I'm going to be able to do a very cool post commentary or musical cinematic to this. I hope that the live commentary is just as fun. I really enjoy hanging out with you all on stream, and I do wish that I knew how to create creatively, but in my sort of longer commentary bits in the way that I would like to. Because I do feel like I do so much highly edited stuff on this channel, and then I don't want to deviate from it, but I do feel like there is, I don't know, some entertainment hopefully to be found and some value also to be found through these live streams. And it shows you, again, with how long even this monorail is, how much progress we've actually been able to get done. It's like actually insane. And we have so much more to go. The server is just about a month old, and all of this has been made. Like, look at that, along with everyone else's creations throughout the server too. And so it's definitely worth taking a look at everyone else's content on Lotus too, if you have not been taking a look at any of the other channels. As you can see, we have been upgrading our pathway right here with our calcite and our polished diorite and our diorite. It looks beautiful. We have our burbs down here now. Where is Geronimo? They're both right here. So fun. So fun. And we also have Sleepy Obama back to a grand old welcome back, and a grand old welcome to the Lotus SMP Season 4. Look at that. We now have a couple of parrots just flying around here. I don't know anything about them though. I don't want them to follow me all the time. I hope that they don't. But they're kind of fun to have. And Chespy Cash was smashed by Inca Raids with like and subscribe to Maple. Looks like my burbs have also been They've returned to my shoulders. I don't know what to do. GG. Yeah, Dan has covered himself with diamonds for the first time. A big old GG to that, my man. Well done. I say let's head into our barrels over here. We have actually, oh, that is good news, 3 more diamonds in that chest right there, meaning that we will be very good to go to make a couple of our tools right here so we can head into our crafting table and make, I think, not only an axe, but also a diamond hoe. And that should be okay for the moment. We will also head down into our underground bunker if I can find it down here. And they have both found their way down here with me. And now they're stuck down here. Oh, come on. You guys were supposed to be a good idea. Come on, Geronimo. Come on. How are they always going to be on my shoulders now? I don't get it. I don't understand anymore. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is naming time and an enchanting time too. Let's see, let's do our axe for the time being. We'll do mending. We may run out of levels to actually enchant here. No, Gribbly is supposed to be a robot that does not drown. That is not supposed to be the case. We have already troubleshot that, which you will not understand as much until episode 2 actually happens to come out. Let's see. Alright, we have 4 levels we can put Unbreaking on, but now we are out of levels once again. I guess we'll place our 7 diamonds back here. We do have 1 deep slate diamond ore, but I do feel like I want to save that for later. And then we can also place our books over here too. And then, of course, we do customarily have to throw that egg. We have another chicken hanging out over there, our bamboo farm over here, and a clay farm over there, along with our auto composter. And then we can hop up the ladder right here, where I do think that we could get along to maybe one more round of adventure tonight. But I'm not exactly sure what I should do. We will hit stop recording. And I'm gonna leave it for a second with both of our birds. I don't know how to... Do I shift? How do I get them off my shoulders, men? Okay, they're both off. If I right click, don't they stop flying? Damn. No. I like them. You can't see you over there, though. Now you're back on my shoulder, aren't you? No, they're both back on my shoulders. Okay, I'm going to take a second to see, what do you guys think? What do you want to do for the next bit of stream? Let me... Come on! Come on! Come on! Did I do it? No. Come on. I can't figure it out. Oh, man. I deep breaths. No, don't fly onto the shoulders. Just hang out over there. No, don't teleport to me. Just hang out over there. Hang on the tree. That's a good spot for you. Come on. Come on. Just stay still. Don't fly onto my shoulders, mens. Let me just fly. I don't understand. Jonas, welcome. Jonas, welcome. Oh my goodness. Are they gonna tell? It's like a horror movie. Sit. Okay, hang there. Just hang there. Just scoot you. Just hang there. Ooh. Okay. Oh. And okay, now you're over here with me. Why don't we fly? We'll head over here. I'll sit you down somehow. Okay, he's off. Sit down. Just sit down. Don't come right onto my shoulder. Just sit down. Bam. Just like that, okay? I hit him. No. Geronimo, I'm sorry. Sit there. Oh, perfect. Okay, perfect. Okay, Geronimo is right there. We are going to need ourselves a name tag at some point in time. I do want to capture us together. Just like that. SB, if you're saying I'm cold, I didn't mean to. But we have some good color right here with Geronimo and then my diamond leggings and then Gribbly's face right behind me. It is a good look as the sun begins to set in this beautiful world. But I am going to take a second to read the chat along with take a quick bathroom break so that we can continue along and do one more side quest here, you could say, in this world that is for creators. This beautiful world called the Lotus SMP, and genuinely, I'm very happy to be here, and if you are too, consider leaving a like on the stream. I will be right back. Ooh, blueberry. I could like that. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna think. It is definitely cozy as we arrive into our third hour of streaming tonight on this Friday night here on the Lotus SMP. And man, as I always say, I am so happy with the area that we have here. It is so beautiful, it's so good looking. Man, I have messed up my FOV. I like to keep it at 90, and that actually does remind me too. I do also keep my brightness down at 30% right here. We'll apply those settings in order to make it as beautiful as I would like without it being too bright. The B-dubs brightness, you could say. As we have our beautiful island once again over here, and we also have our good faithful friend, the good man Blippery, right here. We have a couple of options, Blippery, on what we want to do for the next part of stream. And you'll have to hear them out with me, I think. Now, the first option is for us to go and gather some stone. We do have a lot of material collection to do in order to get ourselves set up for another segment of the monorail, and we have a whole ton more work to do on that side quest as well. Now we could also go and get a Happy Ghast, and I have no idea really how to do that. I do think that you can find them around in the Nether, but the thing is, unfortunately, I am unable to go that far in the Nether without dying. And I do believe that everyone else on the server has probably kind of gone and found all of the places in the Nether that are close by where you could get a Happy Ghast. So I don't think that that will be an option for me. I did hear today actually that you could potentially do piglin trading in order to get a Happy Ghast, and then I do think that there is a third way to get it as well. I think you can craft it with gas tiers, but that also means that I would have to go for a pretty grand sort of expedition into the Nether, so I don't know. And so I do also want to say, I do have a feeling, a good hunch in my belly, a sentiment in my gut, you could say, that if we head over here, that this guy, this little burb right here, is going to be named Blueberry. So give me a BB. Give me a BB in the chat. Got BB over there. Blueberry. And then we got Geronimo. Got Geronimo, the man with the mohawk over there. Man, just hanging out over here. That is a vibe. And we could also, via recommendation, we could also go and get a horse. Let's look. I really would like to have a horse. Let's definitely hit stop recording. I would definitely like to have a horse. I don't really know the biomes that you can see that, especially like spooky, for other people that have been watching on the Lotus SMP. This is actually very cool to look at. Okay, so I have not explored much of the server this season so far, but this right here is the seed. This is what we did last season, based on the last time that I personally logged on to the server. So this, as you can see, was what the server looked like last season. We had a shopping island in the middle of the district, and then we had our original camping island right here. If any of you guys have seen Lotus Season 3, which was awesome. And then Maddie's place was right over here originally. And then we had Bananas over here. And Scurvy was this little island right over here. And then Cobb, one of my best buddies here on Lotus from last season, built this city that you can see right here. And then for me personally, this was my incredible kingdom of Lhasa, which was beautiful. I'm so happy with this build. And then we had Squid's place over here. We had Drift's place over here. We had Chespy and Dan's place over here. But as you can see, everything was on an island over here. Pug's place was this incredible place. This is Pug's place right here. And even on the map, you can see the underground temple and the symmetry. Things were quite incredible here. And Maddie's place over here. It really, I mean, we really did go all out. But for me, I've already, if you think about this area, it's actually quite a significant amount of land I have already changed around and terraformed during the first month or so of the season. And so I do think it could be fun to try to get a horse. I do feel like that is the vibe. That is the vibe of the stream. I don't feel like I necessarily want to go straight into a grind mode for stone. I do think that it would be nice to get maybe one more pet. I was not expecting for the stream to pan out in this direction, but I'm definitely okay with that happening too. And I do think that, as always, I would like to do it cinematic style too. Because for me, there's no other way to do it. We will increase, just for the time being, our render distance so we can see more and see actually how big this guy is while I take a sip of water here. And thank you so much for hanging out tonight. You can see that we have done a whole ton here on the Lotus SMP, and a lot more is to come. And down we go. Look how far we are. This thing is massive. And once again, we will pass by Pug's Pub right here as well. As well as one thing that I have been thinking about is, if you could, please do kind of tell me. I really would love to know, how are my live streams different than other people's live streams? Like, I feel like I kind of try to tell a story a little bit more through every live stream from the beginning of it. I don't know if you guys see that at all. I don't know, like, I really do try my utmost in order to do that. Let me know if you, but let me know in what ways are my live streams different, and that could be for good reasons, and that could also be for bad reasons too. I would be interested in knowing, because that feedback is only going to make me a better Minecraft player and a better video editor and all of the different things that, you know, will get me to where I want to be as a creator and as a Minecraft player. It's only in the spirit of growth here, and let's water bucket clutch. Let's do it. Didn't do it. In the chat. Did not do it. Okay. The good news is we now do have also, I take it back. Guys, I just want to get it done. We're going to continue along. We're going to actually hit start recording on the replay mod. And now that we have our new axe that we just actually ended up throwing onto the ground right here. I do think that it is so long, and my life is going to get so much better as soon as we finish clearing out the jungle here, that I do think that we're going to continue along up and actually keep working on our side quest a little bit. And we'll hang out as well and see how long this axe lasts us. I wish that we did have enough levels to have the... Actually, no, I take that back. We're not going to just grind it out tonight. I want to try to find a horse if we can. I take it back. We're going to go through this one tree. There's plenty more time for grinding it out, but it would be nice to have a horse at the end of the monorail based on every section that I actually finish it at or I'm working on, because then I can actually get to other people a bit more efficiently. So I do think that in the long run, it is worth it just to spend a little bit of extra time instead of chopping down to actually try to find ourselves a horse and tame it and have it to our name. And of course, if any of you guys have a good name for the horse that we find, don't tell me now. We have to take a look at the horse that we find before we think of a name for it. I hope that you can respect that decision. And Cobb always keeps telling me that I do need to get a better setup. I do believe that it is just about time. I've been playing and recording for about 3 years or so on a gaming laptop, which I think is pretty impressive in terms of pushing the capabilities of a computer. But I also am at 22 chunks of render distance right now, where I usually play at 10, just in order to make the experience a bit better. I think make things a bit more clear. But I do think that that does mean we're going to have to continue along in this direction. I have no idea when it comes to horse spawning mechanics or anything like that. I have a feeling that it does happen in specific biomes. But I also don't know. There could be, hopefully, there is a regeneration rate too. Because on a server, people are also going to take the horses. So I do hope that they are replenishable. And a good night to Maple. Maple, I do believe, happens to be basing pretty close to Draconis, actually. And I think Obelisk as well. I could be wrong. But I do think that they are basing pretty close to one another. Whereas I am basing pretty close to Maddie and Pug and Melody. Up at the top right of the map, very far away from everybody, which was not my intention at all. I'm kind of upset about it, but I'm not at the same time. I really haven't fully committed to anything in particular in terms of one base theme for the season. I kind of am almost thinking about treating the season as expanding the server with beautiful ideas and visions and landscapes that come to mind throughout the server. I don't know, in places that are uninhabited or are kind of within traffic areas, so that people, when they're kind of going and seeing one another, that they would see these beautiful different sorts of terrains and landscapes. And I do think that that is probably inspired by the fact that I was backpacking in Spain over the summer, and I got to cross about half of Spain by foot. And I saw so many different types of terrains. You know, right here we have are almost like, you know, lilac and rosebush kind of little forest area right here at spawn, which is something that I have personally been working on. And I do think that it is looking quite beautiful with shaders on at the same time. Like, it's a good look, and we definitely have to resupply because it is the supply shop that we've made, and I doubt that. Okay, we do have people have not been dying recently. That is a good thing. We do not have to do anything about that for the time being. Also, hey, Micah, the pizza is almost done. I'm just letting you know, it's probably, since this guy Slip right here is pretty bad about responding on chat, it's probably actually done. It might be burning up the house at the... It could be burning up the house at this point in time. At least it could probably be about 2.5 to 3 minutes, maybe 3 minutes and 15 seconds late. So I do hope that the pizza is okay, but I also, Daisy, am curious as to what sort of pizza it is. Also, hello. Welcome back to the stream, and welcome back to Lotus. And thanks for hanging out. Everyone say what's good to Daisy and to her husband, and the question is, what sort of pizza are you having, and are you okay with pineapple on your pizza? For me, I do like I actually do like pineapple on my pizza. Hawaiian pizza is my favorite sort of pizza, and it's okay if you don't like pizza or Hawaiian pizza or pineapple on your pizza, but I am always curious. Along with, has anyone actually had like Italian pizza from Italy, and who is from the United States and had the comparison? And some people, I feel like, say that an American slice of pizza, if you're from America, is awesome, and you know, there's something very unique about that if you're from Europe. But for Americans, there's something that's so authentic and awesome about a real European pizza, especially from Italy too. So I always like hearing about that as well. I'm just going to change the song very quick, and we're going to continue along as my heartstrings start to sob right here as Strawberry was smashed by Inca Raids with like and subscribe to Maple. And Inca has completed the challenge. Over. Oh man, that is a tough predicament to be in, you could say. But please do keep your eyes on the prize for me, okay? While I rant along, you could say, as we look for a horse that we could hopefully aim and ride back to our base and maybe even somehow get on the monorail. I feel like that would be kind of a fun thing to do. I don't know if it's possible, and this area seems to kind of actually be cleared out, and Bemi is back in the game. And also, I'm kind of curious, does anyone know anything about the upcoming Minecraft update? Because I'm kind of curious, actually. I don't know, the thought just kind of... No, I don't have any bones. We don't have any bones. It's okay, we need a white dog. Marnie is a white dog. That's not Marnie. We can't take anyone else but Marnie. We need to find her. We need to find her. We have another dog, but it's not Marnie. Another brown dog. Can't do anything about that. Unfortunately. Man, I really cannot find any horses. We can find pumpkins and peonies, but nothing of the large four-legged type. It is a bummer. What shall we call you? Doggo. I hear a skeleton. Hopefully, just underneath us. But I would think that I feel like horses would spawn in like the plains sort of areas over here. Like this would be the spot for it. And actually, this is one of my favorite spots that's kind of close to spawn over here. Where we have a donkey. Actually, can we ride the donkey? How does this work? I don't know. Hopefully I don't need wheat. I can just ride it. We get a donkey? I'd be down. I'd be down. I'd be down. Get the replay mod for it. I'd be down. Come on, donkey. Come on, my donkey. Come on, my donkey. Let's go. Let's go. We got a donkey. And so we can place our saddle. We have a donkey. We officially... Oh, this is so much better. Oh, life... I know he's probably slow in the grand scheme of things, but... Oh, this is so much better. Oh, I'm so happy. We have to change... This is... We need an upbeat song for this. Okay, W in the chat. W in the chat. We have a donkey man. Look at us. That's fun. We also have a creeper behind us right there. W in the chat. We have made it work. Let me grab a sip of water and take a look at the chat too. If pumpkins were horses, Slip would have a dog. And Spooky says, hi Daisy, along with horses spawn in a plains biome. What biome is this? I don't know. Besides the fact that my GPU is always maxing out. I think it does say the biome somewhere. I just see Minecraft overworld. I can't see anything else. W and mad emojis from the bestest in the game from Daisy. Now we will head back with our donkey man. Oh, this man needs a name too. We have a ravine. Oh, this is so fun. Man, I can't. So obviously, or maybe not obviously. I'm not gonna say maybe not obviously. Hey, Guitar has now got the red badge as well. A grand welcome, my man. And thank you. I'm doing well, dude. I hope that you're doing well as well. Things are swell, you could say, with our donkey. Kartar, please feel free to name our donkey man. It's glad to see you in the chat as well, my man. We have been very, very hard at work on Lotus Season 4 recently. As you can see. Actually, you really can't see yet. We will hop. I do think that hopefully we can make the expanse right there. But if you have taken a look at the most recent video, I spent about 95 hours or so working on the episode 1 for Lotus. And really did enjoy actually doing that. I think that I've been taking a slower pace on things and really enjoying the process, enjoying Minecraft as much as I can with you all as we kind of run across our jungle temple right here. As we make our way back to the monorail, which is where the main progress is actually getting done right here. And dude, thank you once again I really do appreciate you. Big W. Yes, big W's. W's in the chat for guitar. The red badge is pretty awesome, I would say. Dude, you're the man. You're the man. You don't have to. You don't ever have to, my man. I think the red badge is awesome. I really just do. It's so sick. It makes me so humbled, honestly, and respectful. Like, really humbled is the feeling. The reason I know this is silly, okay, but like I look behind my like membership badges as like I don't know, like different tribes in Avatar: The Last Airbender and that sort of thing. I know that's so silly, but I feel like the red is like you guys are in the fire tribe, and like you guys have been like, you know, heating up with me, you know, and like you guys have been with me there and that sort of thing. And like, I don't know, I find it very much like fantasy based and mystical and that sort of thing. Like, I don't know, like green at first and you're part of like the earth, if that makes sense. And then we have the silver, you know, and you're part of the Iron Age with us all. And then you move on up to the red badge and you're in the fire tribe after being part of the earth tribe, if that makes sense. And then you kind of glow up and you become part of the water tribe. And then eventually through the months and whatnot, you end up becoming like the Avatar. Like, that's the whole idea behind it. For me, I've never said that before, but like that's kind of always been a philosophy for me. I know that's silly. But dude, you're part of you're leveling up, and I appreciate it. I just appreciate all the support and companionship and community over time as well. So again, thank you, my man. And I always say this, you know, the connections that you make with people online is so much more than you would ever think it actually is. It is something that I have been blown away with time after time after time. You know, getting to actually connect with you all and understand what's going on in your life, guitar, and you know what Daisy happens to be knitting, and talking about, you know, fitness goals together as well in the Discord, and helping each other out with thumbnails and becoming better content creators. And Daisy, I'm excited to take a look at the most recent video that you put out. I have been just grinding it out. I had a 7 to 5 p.m. day today. I will have to be working this weekend as well. And then I hit the grocery store just so that I wouldn't have to think about it come Monday morning. And then instantly wanted to get into streaming. And I kind of just had a value check. I was like, what's the best way to be able to interact with you guys while I can on this Friday night? Well, it's definitely to just hop into stream as we have tonight and enjoy Friday night together. And it's actually kind of fun, kind of traversing this entire area that we have right here alongside the monorail. We come across the lilacs right here and just go under the birch trees. I actually am a fan of birch trees, although I know a whole ton of people are not in the same predicament. I do think that the birch forest is definitely an underrated biome to build in, and if you have taken a look at any of my Lotus SMP3 or Season 3 content, you will maybe know it's actually kind of hard to tell because I transformed the entire area so much, but it was actually entirely out of a birch forest. And so I do think that I did quite well with it. I don't know if I'll be able to get across the river right now. Don't want our donkey friends to have to phase out on us. Let's see. I'm gonna try it. Okay. Come on, my man. I've never done this before. Let's jump in and get onto the side. Okay. Yeah, I pretty much never have animals like this in Minecraft, but I do think that we are going to be able to get him over to the island. It's going to be a good thing. And Qatar, I think that Bruno... Wait, Bruno is actually a perfect name, especially for a donkey. Bruno is such a good name. My man. My man Bruno. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, that's perfect, dude. I'm a big fan. Gosh, this monorail, as you can see, just... Oh no, Bruno, I didn't mean... Okay, I just hurt myself. I didn't hurt Bruno. As you can see, this this monorail really just goes so far. It's actually incredible. And we are absolutely going to need ourselves, you know, some more stone, some more andesite, some more diamonds eventually. I did not think about this. We'll have Bruno hang out over here for the time being. You're quite adorable, I will say. Why do you only wear pants and boots? The reason for it is because when it comes to content creation, if you're making Minecraft content, you know, for me, like my entire outfit does stand out. But eventually, if you're playing kind of vanilla, well, you need diamond armor. But if I had everything on, then I wouldn't look any different than anyone else. And so by only having pants, then you can actually see who I am. And so something, you know, even something like, you know, the thumbnail that I have for tonight's stream, you guys maybe have clicked onto it because it was easily recognizable that this was me, if that makes sense. You know, because I am that guy named Slip that happens to be the monk in the orange robes and the orange headband. So I do think that that kind of brand appeal, if that makes sense, does pay off over time. Whether, you know, I do really like the cinematics that I make and the way that I make videos and all of the different things, but I do think that people can tie my work to me much more by the fact that I have an outfit that kind of stands out along with a very easily recognizable name. And that is something that I do think that everyone can do individually. For me, we've talked about my nickname or my name many times, and the orange robes that I wear are something that is very important to my backstory, my history, and we've talked about that as well. But I do think that this is where we are going to leave it for tonight, Blippery. We have so many more friends here. We have Geronimo, we have Blueberry hanging out over there. We have yourself, Blippery, and then we have Bruno over there across the monorail. I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this Friday night, and potentially another stream tomorrow. But I can't promise y'all. The first week of school is coming up, and it has absolutely been a grind week this week. The Meet Your Teacher night Meet Your Teacher day was today. So I got to meet all of my new students, and it was absolutely wonderful. But setting up the classroom and all of the different bits and bobs that have gone into getting ready for the first week of school have been a lot, and they are not over. So I do have to work this weekend, and I am also working the farmers market this weekend too. So I The grind is nonstop. The grind does not stop for this man. I really do appreciate you guys spending the time with me on Lotus tonight, and thank you for that. I really genuinely mean that. I have such a good time streaming with you guys, and if you have not taken a look at Lotus SMP episode 1, where we make all of these different things, excluding the path right here, but the stutter base, which is much more than a stutter base, please do consider taking a look at it. So a grand thank you as we get back into our cinematic mode. Consider leaving a like on the stream. A grand thank you to Oh Lazy Daisy, the actual pug, Tartar, King Crab, which unfortunately it is invite only. I'm so sorry, my man. Spooky the man, of course. Sleepy Obama, a welcome back, a welcome back. Vampire Maid and Mizzy, along with Jonas. And Fiery Zane Studios. I'm so sorry that I didn't see it earlier. And Gribbly Games as well. Along with Jolly Plays Games. And Maple G. Along with Fish. All right, and a 99 to you all. Or a good morning, as you can see. Regardless of where you're at, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you all, and I will see you all on the flip side.